And the identity of Bitcoin's creator finally revealed. Australian entrepreneur Craig Wright announced he is the founder, known until today as Satoshi Nakamoto. Wright provided technical proof that he is the man behind years of speculation, but not everyone is convinced. Shelby Weiner with more.
Craig Wright publicly revealed on Monday that he is the creator of the enigmatic Bitcoin. In a series of interviews, the Australian entrepreneur, who had previously gone under the pseudonym Satoshi Nakamoto, proved his identity by digitally signing messages with cryptographic keys.
These are the blocks used to send 10 bitcoins to Hal Finney in January 2009 as the first Bitcoin transaction. I was the main part of it, but other people helped me.
Bitcoin is attractive to investors in large part because it's untraceable, and the outing of Wright erodes the secret aspect of the virtual currency. And many encryption experts are speculating that in the search for the Bitcoin creator, Wright is the wrong man. Still, prominent members of the Bitcoin community and its development team have confirmed Wright's claim to fame.
During the London proof sessions, I had the opportunity to review the relevant data along 3 distinct lines: cryptographic, social, and technical. It is my firm belief that Craig Wright satisfies all 3 categories.
Wright has worked in information technology, security consulting, and computer forensics. He was the CEO of Hotwire, a tech firm which had planned to launch the world's first Bitcoin bank. Wright went on to found several cryptocurrency companies, including De Morgan and Panopticrypt. Bitcoin has been steadily growing in popularity since 2008. But within years, the currency's main trading platforms were forced to grapple with serious security breaches, as well as allegations of money laundering. In 2013, the Department of Homeland Security seized Mt. Gox exchange assets, and the Silk Road website was shut down by the FBI. Last December, Wired magazine outed Wright as the probable creator of Bitcoin, prompting authorities to raid his home. Wright is believed to be holding more than $400 million of this cryptocurrency.
And joining us now is Manny Rosenfeld, the chairman of Israeli Bitcoin Association. Good evening.
Good evening.
Craig Wright announcing he's the man behind Bitcoin. A little bit about who he is, but not everyone, including yourself, as you told me, is convinced that he really is who he says he is.
Yes, this is correct. If Craig Wright really is Satoshi and he wanted to out himself to prove to everyone that he is in fact Satoshi Nakamoto, then there were things he could have done which he didn't, which really makes us skeptical about this claim, because the real Satoshi can give a public cryptographic proof of his identity using one of the keys that he has from the early days of Bitcoin. He can use it to sign a message and post it publicly, and then everyone can verify it and say that it's really him. And like I said, this is what I would expect Satoshi to do if he wanted to reveal himself. And he did not do that. All that we have is a few private testimonials where Craig, behind closed doors, demonstrated to a few people, Gavin and Rezen and some reporters, that he has these signatures.
That he has those signatures,
yeah.
But he says it is him. Even if the announcement is true or false, why is he divulging this now?
Well, this is a very interesting question, because this relates to what his interests are. I mean, I'm pretty sure that whatever the case here, he has some self-interest in doing this. Maybe he wanted more publicity to himself. Maybe it's some sort of deals he made with some authorities. I don't know, but yeah.
And what is the current state of Bitcoin, and what is its ultimate goal going forward?
Yeah, so Bitcoin has gone through pretty massive growth in the past 7 years. In the past 2 years, maybe it has slowed down a bit, but what is happening now, that a lot more people are interested in the technology behind Bitcoin, what is called the blockchain, and it's developing steadily. There are many new startups that develop it. There are big companies that start throwing their weight behind it. So I think that in the next several years, we'll see more growth in Bitcoin, and the ultimate goal is that everyone will use this technology for both money and other things. And
we'll see if that's where we are headed. Manny Rosenfeld, thank you very much for being with us.
Thank you.